I'm Ben Olds, a managing partner at Haven and the leader of our coaching practice. During a recent discussion with a potential client, it struck me that the differentiators of our coaching practice may not be that obvious. That is, there are thousands of executive coaching firms and tens of thousands of coaches out there. What distinguishes Haven's from all the others? This short video aims to explain. Our first differentiator is our offering. Executive coaching can be a very black box experience for companies. You find a coach for a leader, spend a lot of money, and really don't hear much after the coaching begins. As a former head of HR, purchasing coaching services for my colleagues, I've been on the other side of this and have felt very frustrated at how little we knew about the coaching once it began. For this reason, we wanted the client experience with Haven to be more inclusive and data-driven. So we do two main things differently. On the inclusive side, a compulsory part of our coaching engagements includes at least 3 meetings with the leader's manager, HR, and the coach. One at the beginning to align on initial objectives, one after the 360 to refine development goals and what help is needed by whom, and one at the end to discuss growth, learning, and areas for continued focus for the leader. Second, on data-driven, we collect data through the 360, of course, but we then bookend that data with an end-of-engagement 360 survey. This gives us a chance to measure the leader's progress and, frankly, to measure the impact of the coaching. Our second differentiator is our coaches. We run a different coach selection process than many of our other firms. First and foremost, we want coaches who have been formally trained in the skill of coaching. It's not enough to have been a successful leader, even in spaces like HR or the CEO. Our coaches have undergone significant formal training on how to apply that experience to the skill of coaching versus advising or teaching or mentoring or telling. Second, we want coaches who have been leaders themselves. That is, rather than pulling from thought leaders in academia or counseling or therapists, our coaches have backgrounds in business. They've been leaders themselves and have wrestled with many of the same challenges their clients now do. Third, we want diversity among our coaches. We may only have a couple dozen coaches, but we believe we have 1 or 2 coaches for almost any coachee out there. So each coach is carefully considered for what new capabilities, attributes, skill sets, or lived experiences they offer and can bring to the team. Fourth, we look for relevant industry experience. And finally, last but certainly not least, we consider alignment with Haven's core values. We have reviewed videos of them coaching real clients, and in many cases have also had them coach one of us. The reality is that only about a quarter of coaches interested in working with us are willing to submit examples of their coaching, and only about a third of those submissions meet our bar. We are incredibly selective, and we need to be. Our coaches need to be trusted to work with C-level executives on critical business decisions and challenges. Let me introduce you to 3 of our coaches. Meet Char. Char was previously a rising star in the financial services industry before finding her true passion in leadership development. She shifted her focus to HR and executive coaching, first internally at a $1 trillion asset management company, and later externally with Haven. Having joined us 4 years ago, she's coached leaders in financial services, technology, and of course, biotech, where we do a significant amount of work. Char also works in our HR advisory practice in addition to our coaching practice. Meet Charles Suwase. Charles has a background in entrepreneurship and is a popular trainer of coaching in the well-regarded Coactive Training Institute, otherwise known as CTI. Charles has spent decades in the digital design space and has consulted to companies in a wide array of industries. He brings a focus on mindfulness and fulfillment to his coaching work. Meet Amy. One of our managing partners, Amy is trained in counseling as well as in business. She's led organizational effectiveness practices internally, as well as consulted on this topic in a wide variety of industries, and is the former global head of talent strategy and inclusion at Oliver Wyman. She also runs our team coaching practice at Haven and brings many of those systems thinking insights to bear in our one-on-one coaching. As you can see, we have a wide variety of highly skilled coaches for our clients, each with different backgrounds and approaches. All of our coaches are staffed at the same rate and follow the same process, which means leaders can meet with a couple coaches and focus on which one feels right for them. Any coach on our roster is vetted and trusted to fully represent Haven. We are incredibly proud of the impact we have with our clients and the lasting relations that they build through our network. But don't take our word for it. Go to our website and look at our coaching profiles, or reach out. Happy to discuss. Thank you.